Hey y'all, it's Allie with the Scrapping Wonders design team, and this is my very first video for Scrapping Wonders. I'm working in my teal watercolor insert today, and I'm using this insert to document the books I'm reading this year. And I kind of want to do it in a way that's kind of artistic. So I'm kind of doing an illustration for each book. This one I'm doing a galaxy watercolor, and I'm working on watercolor paper. My insert is the dot grid, which I really love, but I wanted to do a galaxy painting, and watercolor paper just holds up much better to putting that much water. So I'm just starting out with the lightest colors and working my way gradually with each layer, making it a little bit darker. Basically, this takes forever, but the result is so fun and so cool. So I just start with my lighter colors and gradually add darker, adding depth. I'm using my heat gun between each layer that I'm adding, but if you have the time and the patience, it really looks great if you just let it dry naturally. So once I've got like my teals going on, then I'm going to add some darker blues and a little bit of purple to it, and it just, galaxy paintings are just so fun and so cool. And once you get all of your watercolor down, I go back through with white acrylic paint and just do splatters and little stars here and there. But I've started out with a larger sheet of watercolor paper than I'm going to need, and I just marked off where I'm going to cut to fit into my insert later. So once I'm finished adding all the watercolor and the stars, I'm going to add a quote. And the quote is, "There are secret opportunities hidden inside every failure." Now, this quote isn't from the book. It's actually from a woman named Sophia, and I'm going to butcher her last name, but Amoruso. If you've ever watched Girl Boss, I binged it on Netflix. I highly recommend it. It's amazing, but it's her. So it's not from the book, but it kind of is the takeaway from the book that I got. So I add in to my insert things that I've learned basically from this book and from each book. So as I decorate, you'll see that I've printed out the cover of the book and I've made a little flap. And on the inside of the cover, I'm adding some washi tape over my journaling, which is basically just things about the book that I want to remember, and also my take on the cover art. Since art is a big part of my life, I want to document how I feel the cover portrayed the book too. So I'm embellishing on the inside with just a little quote in there as well, and kind of pulling in the colors from the cover. And then I create a little tab so that you can easily pull open the flap. And that's pretty much it. This is how I'm going to document all of the books I'm reading this year in this format. So I hope that you'll continue watching and seeing how my book documenting is going. And I hope I've inspired you to document the books you're reading this year. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.